My name is Lloyd Chapman. I'm president and founder of the American Small Business League, and I'd like to read for you our press release from December 23rd of this year entitled Obama to Create Loopholes for Venture Capitalists. President-elect Barack Obama is preparing to create significant changes in federal contracting law that will allow some of the nation's wealthiest investors to receive federal contracts earmarked for small businesses. Under the banner of increasing access to capital for small businesses, the policies will allow firms controlled by individual venture capitalists and even some of the largest venture capital firms in the country to participate in federal small business contracting programs. The Obama administration's new pro-venture capital policy could virtually repeal the Small Business Act for legitimate American small businesses by modifying the longstanding federal definition of a small business as being independently owned. Under the proposed Obama administration policy, independently owned will be changed to include firms that are actually not independently owned, but are actually controlled by wealthy investors and possibly some of the nation's largest venture capital firms. Opponents of the new policy say it appears to be designed more to increase wealthy venture capitalists' access to billions of dollars in federal small business contracts as opposed to increasing access to capital for legitimate small businesses. If the policy is successfully implemented, it could force the average American small business to compete head-to-head with firms controlled by wealthy investors for even the smallest government orders for goods and services. Thousands of middle-class jobs will be lost as billions of dollars in federal small business contracts are diverted to a small number of venture capitalist-controlled firms. The plan will likely include provision that would exempt the venture capitalist-owned firms from capital gains tax. The Obama-Biden transition team, change.gov, mentions exactly such a proposal. The appointment of multimillionaire venture capitalist Karen Mills to head the Small Business Administration is the latest indication that President-elect Obama is moving forward with his plans to divert small business contracts to venture capital-controlled companies. The National Venture Capital Association and its members have been lobbying for this new loophole in federal contracting law for more than 2 years. The NVCA and its members have contributed millions of dollars to Obama and the key Democratic leaders in Congress such as Nancy Pelosi, John Kerry, Joe Lieberman, and Hillary Clinton. This is a quote from me: "The easiest and quickest way to stimulate our nation's failing economy is for the government to spend infrastructure funds with America's 27 million small businesses that create all the new jobs and employ most Americans. This new Obama policy will do just the opposite and will push our economy closer to a depression by diverting billions of dollars in federal funds away from middle-class America and into the hands of a small number of wealthy investor-controlled companies." So that's what we think is going to happen. We think that President Barack Obama is going to sign legislation or adopt federal policies in some other way that will allow firms controlled by wealthy venture capitalists to hijack federal small business contracts. And it's the opposite of what we need right now. Thank you.